Sister Wives fans deeply concerned for Savannah Brown. And Ariela Brown's rude behavior learned from Robyn. Also Cody and Robyn Brown now see who real glue of family is. And Meri Brown's boyfriend. Get to know Amos. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister Wives Wedding Special. Fans are expressing deep concern for Janelle and Cody's daughter, Savannah Brown. While Christine Brown and Devid ignited the world with their joyous occasion, not everyone seems to be content with the interactions. Savannah Brown keeps to herself. At Christine Brown and Devid's wedding, Savannah Brown was seemingly showing restraint. While the rest of the family was pumping up the volume, Savannah barely even said anything during her private interview. But when you look at her mom, Janelle Brown, she is also notoriously quieter and more subdued in comparison to many of the Browns. Oftentimes, both Janelle and Savannah are more of the wallflowers, although extremely observant of those around them. Within a Reddit post, fans express their growing concern for Savannah Brown. After a user opens a conversation with the heading, Savannah at the wedding, they elaborate on what they notice. Afterward, they talk about Christine's wedding. The wedding was beautiful and I know we're all happy for Christine. But they continue saying, however, if I could ask Christine like 5 questions, this would definitely be one of them. Why wasn't Savannah included in with the present daughters while Christine was getting ready? Then the user explains, I think we've all thought that Savannah should have had some part in Maddie's wedding and that it was sad she was excluded. I can't help but feel the same way here. And heading off one angle, says, sure, maybe she didn't want to. But that seems unlikely. If she didn't want to be filmed, it would make sense, but I think that theory is put to bed by her doing an interview. Additionally, they wonder, surely she wasn't worried about leaving her mom alone. All of the kids were there and grandkids, pretty sure Janelle wouldn't have been alone. Finally wrapping up, they throw it to the public asking, anyone have any other theories for me? Following the initial post, Sister Wives fans give their thoughts on Savannah Brown at Christine Brown and Devid's wedding. One person simply says, I don't think they overthink their lives as much as we do. Honestly, I'd assume she would want to spend time with her Janelle siblings. In addition, she may have enjoyed spending time with Leon as well as her Cody family members that attended. There was a bit of a crowd in the space where Christine was getting ready for the wedding over the 2 days with her daughters, Devid's daughter, the photographer, the TLC camera crew, and the hair and makeup people. At least that would be my guess. Savannah has seemed withdrawn and genuinely sad in interviews, too. I don't think she would ever be purposely not included, but she seems to be more introverted than many in her family, and especially Christine. I think Janelle is naturally more introverted, too. There's that time when she says, I don't like to go to parties without Christine. Winking face is a very introverted person myself, I get it. Then, as the comments on Reddit continue about Savannah Brown, some people reflect on deep issues they see within the family, while others give a nod to the introverts who still want inclusion. I really feel the worst for Savannah. Cody was never actively fighting with her. He just forgot that she existed. That hurts worse emo. Savannah seems like such a sweetheart, and I agree, she seemed withdrawn and sad in the interviews. She's very young and her parents are going through a nasty divorce too. It can't be easy, and the original poster says, thank you. I think this is exactly what I was getting at with my post. She will never say anything about not being included, but ultimately, she wants to be included. I feel like her introvertedness is mistaken for her not wanting to be included. When she does want to be included, I often feel left out, like I'm not even part of the family, all because no one cares to meet me at my level. And some people on Reddit added their thoughts on Savannah Brown at Maddie's wedding. I have a feeling Savannah doesn't want to be in those things. It's likely why she wasn't in Maddie's wedding. My nephew is like that. He doesn't like people looking at him or being the center of attention, so it would mortify him to do things like walk in a wedding. But someone else points out that Savannah Brown said she felt left out at Maddie's wedding. Another person answers, yes, you were right. She did say that she felt left out. Supportively, one person adds, I can't even handle opening gifts in front of people. Recently, a topic came up for Sister Wives fans that has them wondering if Robyn Brown's daughter Ariela Brown is learning rude behavior from her mom. Undoubtedly, most kids pick up some traits from their parents, the good and the bad. But fans are appalled by the way Ariella is acting. Robyn and Kody Brown get criticism for how they parent Ariela Brown. In the past, Robyn and Kody Brown have been criticized for their parenting of Ariela Brown. While she is the youngest child of the Brown family, many people believe she is getting a very lazy parenting style from Robyn and Kody. When she started kindergarten, Kody admitted she had never had to wake up that early before. Additionally, people scoff at an unmanaged bedtime for Ariela Brown. Often she is said to stay up past midnight and occasionally all night. But the harshest backlash has been for the use of a pacifier at 6 years old. Unquestionably, this is an odd habit for most kids that age. However, now fans notice a rude behavior that seems to be directly learned from Robyn. On Reddit, a user starts a thread about Ariela Brown, saying, "Like mother like daughter." Then attaches a photo of Robyn grabbing Kody's face to get his attention. Then next to that picture is an image of Ariella holding her brother Solomon's face similarly. This is such a pet peeve of mine. I feel like someone else putting their hands on your face, so they can get a point across to you, is crossing a boundary. It's just like people who, playfully, bat other people in the face, instantly fills me with rage. Not for Kody, he is so whipped. Loser. It must be something she does constantly, if the kids are picking up in her behaviors. Pretty gross, even if it is Kody and he needs to shut up. Right. If this only happened the times we saw on camera, her children wouldn't have learned the behavior, but she must do it often enough that they see it as a normal thing to do. Wow, never put these two together before. It must be a common occurrence. I wonder if she does it to the kids too. My guess is yes. My husband would have had to take a time out. Grabbing someone's face is very demeaning. Afterward, other Sister Wives fans gave their thoughts on Reddit about Ariela Brown and other family members as well. I thought the same thing about these two scenes. The older daughters are constantly crying and playing victim just like Robyn as well. Sadly, their household is probably very toxic and unhealthy. Yep, all her daughters have unhealthy learned behaviors from their mom. More and more it amazes me how much he sticks by her. She seems like his bully. Oh, ick. Nothing like passing on your least likable behaviors and traits to the next generation. I hope Saul doesn't grow up to abandon women and children like his loser father. They really need to teach her to stop this behavior. One day she'll pull this stunt on a kid who will find the behavior very threatening. And they will reflexively strike back. She's lucky Saul is a chill kid. Other kids take physical contact as an act of aggression. Sister Wives fans finally got to see Christine Brown and Devid woolly fun-filled wedding extravaganza. It wasn't all beer and Skittles. Unmistakably, for some, it was a bit of a reality check. Although Kody and Robyn Brown weren't in attendance, they did participate in confessional interviews for the wedding special. Both Kody and Robyn had a few hard pills to swallow during the discussions. Kody and Robyn Brown take their medicine. During the Sister Wives wedding special, Robyn Brown gives one difficult lesson she is facing. Admittedly, she says she has had to take a step back and now isn't sure if plural marriage works. Undeniably, another hard truth that Kody Brown had to face was that his family was moving on without him. Although he was calmer in the interview than he had been for a very long time, it was also a true reality check for him to realize his family was gathering and having a good time even though he wasn't there. For many years he seemed to believe he was the glue for keeping the family together, but now he is realizing the harsh truth that it wasn't him. In the popular forum, Reddit, a Sister Wives fan brings up the topic of Kody and Robyn Brown missing out. They say, "I'm kind of glad that Kody is feeling left out." Additionally, they make their point by saying, "I'm so glad that Kody and Robyn are going to see the core group of the family having a blast at Christine's and David's wedding." Kody realizing that he is not the center of their universe is so nice to watch. Especially after years of watching him strut around, as though he was the center. Kody doesn't get to partake in Christine's, David's, and the Og 13's turn up. But even with the sister wives, fans enjoying joking about Kody's dance moves. They also call out Robyn Brown. Others talk about how Devid and Christine are the true glue since they can pull in family members who aren't their blood relatives. Christine Brown also raised all of the OG Brown children from infants. They truly look at her as another mom, literally. Christine is the reason this family has stayed so tight. While Kody and Robyn did everything they could to keep the whole family away from each other during the pandemic, Janelle and Christine were having family get-togethers with the kids. Christine's wedding success proves she was definitely the family glue and not Kody. I loved Gabe saying it felt like the real Brown family was back. It threw massive shade on Robyn's outburst about their fake Christmas last year. Another user points out Robyn Brown talking about the broken Christmas, saying, "It's a cheap, broken version and these kids know it." However, also acknowledges she never tried inviting them to correct the situation either. I love that he's getting his karma. For years the OG3 felt excluded through his favoritism of Robyn and told they needed to be less jealous. Now he knows what jealousy feels like. But some fans pointed out it is Devid Wooley's family now. Exactly. It's not Kody Brown's family anymore. It's Devid Wooley's family and they look like they are having a blast. Lol, even Kody's blood relatives choose Christine. Oops Kody, you took what you had for granted. And lost it. Additionally, on Reddit, other fans moved off of Robyn Brown to give kudos to Meri Brown even though she was also left off the invite list. Meri says some funny stuff, now that she's extracted herself. It makes me wish we had seen more of her sense of humor the whole time. I really liked her energy in the wedding special. She seems to have done a lot of healing. I feel like Jen has helped her learn and grow. I'd like to see reconciliation between Meri and Christine and Janelle, also. But Christine inviting Meri to her wedding doesn't have to be it. I think it's on Meri at this point to seek out making amends, and Christine reserves the right to keep her wedding uncomplicated. Meri Brown just revealed that not only is she seeing someone but she has been with him since October. His name is Amos and she opted to share who he was on her 53rd birthday. This is huge as it means two of Kody Brown's ex-wives have found new mates. So, what is there to know about this new man? When Meri Brown was chatting with her best friend, Jen, about what she wanted in a man, she had very specific items. She wanted him to be really tall and to be a pilot. These were just specifics that made fans wonder if Meri was already seeing someone. At the time, she said she was not, and even up until a few days ago, she claimed she was single. The only one in her life was her new puppy and she was content with that, but she still hoped to find love, especially after seeing that happen to her former sister wife, Christine Brown, who wed Devid Wooley in October 2023. Now, Meri has revealed that she has a boyfriend named Amos and they have been together since October. She has not shared how they met just yet, but she did explain that she will give more details along the way. In fact, Meri was unsure how she would break this news to fans and followers. Yet, she believed that her birthday was the perfect time, and it is. So, what is there to know about Amos? A few fun details. First off, he is not 6'6", which Meri Brown made clear. Secondly, he is not a pilot, which seems fine to the Sister Wives star. However, he is a Christmas lover, which is amazing to Meri. Amos does not love the holiday as much as the mother of one, but that is just fine. Additionally, there is a lot of laughter between the two of them, which she sees as key in a romance. The dog element. Meri Brown loves the fact that Amos and her pup, Zona, love each other. That was something that was clearly key as fans saw how much Kody Brown hated dogs. He would not even stay with Janelle Brown as she had 2 dogs and they would be in the bed with her. This does not appear to be a problem for Amos, and he also is open to affection. Meri's arm is looped within his, so that shows how much he appreciates her, unlike Kody. What do you think about this video? Please told on comment box. Also subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching this video.